So guys, I'm tired of creators creating videos on how to make money online in 2024, how to get rich quick in 2024, how to make 10 lakh rupees per month with these easy 5 tips. So basically everybody is trying to sell you how to get rich quick. And you know what the sad part is? I am recording a video on the exact same topic because people are looking for shortcuts. They want to hear things that make them feel good about themselves. It actually took me years to be able to get at a point where I'm now able to make 10 lakh rupees or more every month. You know why it took me so much time to be able to make the money that I'm making today? Because 2 years old Akshat was just not deserving enough, was not capable enough to be able to make 10 lakh rupees per month. I used to eat junk food all the time. I was fat. I had no knowledge. I had no skills and I was of no value to the world. And because I was of no value to the world, I didn't deserve making that sort of money. But since I worked on myself every day, in the last 2 years, I started improving myself. I learned how to speak in English properly. I understood how the markets work. I understood how to build leverage. I understood how value creation works. Now, after 2 years, I'm able to make that sort of money. I'm capable of making that money and I'm deserving enough to be able to make that money month after month. Even though in this video, we are going to talk about how to make money in 2024, I have decided to take a completely opposite route. I'm going to call out your bullshit. I'm going to break your limiting beliefs. I'm going to be realist. I'm going to tell you everything that you need to keep in mind and that you need to believe and work on if you really are serious about making that sort of money. So if you're looking for 5 hacks, 4 tips and 3 easy hacks, this video is not for you. Please unsubscribe my channel if that's something that you're looking for. But if you're ready to listen to the truth, stick with me till the end of this video. Let's go. So the first thing that you need to start with if you really are serious about making money in 2024 is that you need to stop watching dumb stupid videos all over the internet around how Ambani is better than Adani, how Adani is a fraud, or what's the situation with Israel and Palestine. Okay, this is just information that is frying your brain. This is the information that make you feel good about yourself and give you some basic pointers that you can use in a debate with your friends and make yourself feel good about yourself. Even though you have this knowledge is not taking you anywhere. You're still a brokey. You still cannot buy things that you want to buy. You still cannot take the trips that you want to take. You still cannot give things that you want to give to your loved ones. So what's the point of this information? You need to stop today. If you really want to make money in 2024, you need to block the content that has been thrown your way without your will. And you should only consume content that you want to consume because you are creating something, you got stuck at somewhere and now you are searching and consuming the content. Stop consuming the content which has been thrown your way, right? Do not become the bait of marketing. Okay, you are just a product for content creators. Don't let that happen if you're serious about making money. Second thing that you need to take seriously is that you need to pick one thing and you need to spend a lot of time on that one thing if you really are serious about making money in that one field. The problem with social media and the world we live in today is that you see one video around artificial intelligence, you start an artificial intelligence agency. You see one video around social media marketing and video editing, you start doing that. You see one video around how crypto is good and how it is going to bounce back, you get yourself involved in Web3 and crypto. And that is why you're not able to make money. If you see on the screen, if you pick one thing for the first 3 to 6 months, nothing will happen, okay? You will be like this, you will be like this. But if you decide to stick to that one thing and you don't get distracted, this happens, right? So nothing happens, then everything happens. But what happens is, and what you are essentially doing is that you pick one thing, you get distracted, you pick another thing, you pick another thing, you pick another thing. So you're jumping from one new trend to another new trend and you are stuck in this, what I call as the waves of mediocrity. You need to pick one thing, right? When you pick one thing, when you work on it for long enough, it is only when you experience compounding. That's a very important mental model that you should keep in mind even before we talk about the nitty-gritties and the things that you would execute in 2024 to make money online. So step number 3 is to break some of your mental shift, to give you some perspective before you think about making money on the internet. I believe mindset is probably one of the most important part that is required if you really want to succeed in the online ecosystem. I used to think it is just about picking that one thing, one business model, knowing 5 good things that if I execute, I would be able to make money, but it is not about that, right? And who doesn't like quotes? So on your screen, you'll see 3 quotes that I truly believe in. Number 1 is saturation is for dummies, not for innovators. Every time I get on a call with any person who is young, 18, 19, 20 year old, the number 1 question is, bro, what is the most profitable niche? Where should I start my execution of making money on the internet? And my answer is that nothing is saturated. You can make money in every niche. The reason why you feel and experience saturation is because you're stupid. You are just copying other people and trying to execute exactly what they are doing. And if you just do that, you're just becoming the part of garbage. You're becoming the part of herd. And if you do that, you are never be able to make money. And it is going to be saturation everywhere for you. So saturation is for dummies. It is not for innovators. Number two is money is already printed. You just need to go and take it. Okay. You need to understand that there is abundance of money in the world. You cannot execute with the scarce mindset. If you believe earning 1 lakh rupees, 5 lakh rupees, or 6 lakh rupees, or 10 lakh rupees a month is just rocket science and it is almost impossible, you will never be able to reach that number. You need to believe that there is abundance of money in the world, right? When you start with abundance, you focus on fundamentals, you focus on value creation, because when you create value, the bigger problems you solve, the more value you create for the world, the more money you can make, and the world will always reward you with money. Number three, if you have something to sell it to rich. See, if you have something to sell, why in this world would you try to sell it to poor people? It doesn't matter what the problem and how big the problem you solve for poor. They don't have money to pay you, right? So you cannot make more money. If you sell the exact same problem that you're trying to sell to poor and switch your target market from poor to rich, you instantly make more money. Now, it might sound stupid, but this is true because this is something that I've experienced firsthand in the last 2 years of my service business career. Okay, guys, so now that your beliefs are broken, now you know the reality of service business and make money online. Let's talk about what is the easiest, most practical way of making money in 2024. I use this system to make money in 2023. I know a lot of people who are using this system to make a lot of money throughout the years, and you can use this system in 2024 if you are serious about making money. Okay, you need to understand that in order for you to make money on the internet, you need to sell something. Okay, you need to either sell a service or you need to sell a product. Selling a product at the start is hard because it requires a lot of capital investment in order for you to get the returns you're looking for. So when you're starting out, when you're a beginner, when you do not have enough money, you need to trade your time to make money. Once you have enough money, you can invest that money into a product and maybe build a software company. Maybe you can start a D2C brand and you can scale your career and your money from there. But when you're starting out, starting a service business makes the most sense. And I'll tell you why. When you're starting out with a service business, all you need is a good skill. When you have a good skill, you can trade that skill to the world and you can make money, right? So let's talk about how you can build a service business that actually help you make 10 lakh rupees per month in 2024. It's simple. It's not easy. And I want to talk to you about the fundamentals. Fundamentally, you just need 4 things if you are serious about making money by selling your services, right? Number 1 is you need a good offer. Okay, a package or offer that people will get value out of. That's number 1. Number 2, you need traffic. If you have an offer that nobody is watching on the internet, it's impossible for them to buy it, right? So you need to send traffic to your offer. That's number 2. Number 3, you need to be able to convert the traffic. You need to learn copywriting, you need to learn sales, and you need to get better overall in your skills to be able to convert the traffic into paying customer. That's number 3. That's conversion. Number 4 is fulfillment. After making all the promises and convincing somebody to buy your service, now is the time that you actually deliver on your promise and you actually fulfill what you promised. If you do these 4 things right, nobody can stop you from making 10 lakh rupees per month. But the problem is you don't want to do it, right? You just want to watch 15 videos in the night while you're lying on your bed, feel good about yourself and go to sleep and repeat the cycle the next day. This is not how you make money, man. You need to actually sit on a table every morning with discipline for next 8 months, a year, and put in the goddamn work. If you really are serious about making money, it's as simple as that, right? So if you do not have any skill, first start by learning a skill, okay? You need something solid that you can trade in the world to make money, right? So learn that skill. Once you have a skill, you need to build an offer. Now you'll ask me, okay, how do I make an offer, right? You want to make an offer? Read a book, $100 million Offers by Alex Hormozi, right? It's a great book. It's one of the best-selling books of 2023. It is on point. It is precise, right? So you need to read that book. If you do not want to read the book, there is a free course over there as well, right? I will put the link in the description. Read the book or watch the course. Learn how to build offers. And mind me, when you are learning how to build offers, forget about everything, right? So when you're executing, you need to zoom in. But when you're thinking, sitting idle on a Wednesday afternoon, you need to zoom out and you need to think, okay, what's going on? What are the things that I need to fix? What you do is when you're executing, you're zoomed out. And when you're thinking, you're zoomed in. So you cannot think and get all the perspectives that you're required while you're thinking. And when you're executing, you need to focus, but you're zoomed out and you are shifting. One day you're watching a video around offer. One day you're watching a video around traffic. Another hour you're watching a video around conversions. And that is why you're never focused and productive. If you know that you need to build an offer and you do not have an offer yet, sit down and build the offer. Learn how to create an offer. Once the offer is created, step number 2 is that you need to bring traffic to that offer, right? On the internet, there are only 3 ways to bring traffic to any product or service that you might have, right? Number 1 is outreach, where you send cold DMs and cold emails to people. Number 2 is content marketing, where you create content on YouTube, let's say like this, on Instagram, on Twitter, or on LinkedIn, depending upon where your target market is. Number 3 is paid advertising, right? So these are the only 3 ways. And now pay attention. The only 3 ways of bringing traffic that I'm talking about are also the only three things that you should learn a skill in. You should learn a skill in outreach. You can build a lead generation agency. If you have a skill of content, you can build and sell organic growth services. If you know ads, you can sell advertising services, right? So you need to learn these three skills. You need to learn either of one skills among these three brackets if you're serious about making money on the internet. If you know that, you build a service package around that, and then you use that exact skill to bring traffic to your own service, which is the second phase of building a service business, and it is how to get traffic to the offer that you have created. If you want to learn in depth how to bring traffic and what are the different ways of generating traffic, read a book called $100 Million Leads. Again, you can read a book or you can watch a course. And when you're learning about generating traffic, do not watch anything else, please. So once you have an offer, once you know how to generate traffic, you need to build a landing page, right? Or I would say you need to build a landing page before even generating the traffic, so you can actually send the traffic to the landing page, right? Now, how do you build a landing page, right? It's simple. Now, you would say, do I need to build a landing page? Well, you need to, right? Because if you do not have a landing page, it is like, okay, I am opening a shop in my hometown. I'm inviting everybody to the opening ceremony, but I won't tell anybody what the address is. If nobody comes there, if they don't know the address, they won't be able to come there. If they don't come there, they won't be able to buy anything. If they don't buy anything, you won't make money, right? So don't be stupid. Create a landing page. It's easy. There is a website called cart.co. You go over there. It doesn't matter how dumb you are or how beginner you are. You can just go over there and you can build a basic landing page, right? What are the things you need to put on the landing page? You need to put the offer you have. You need to put the outcomes you will deliver. You need to put in what are the perks of working with you. You need to put results you will be bringing to the client if they decide to buy your services. You need to put the case studies if you have some. You need to put in the proof of work, right? If you have worked with somebody else in the past. If not, put the projects that you have worked on yourself, the personal projects you have worked with, the projects that you have worked in the school, in your college. After that, you need to put the pricing options. Then you need to put the calendar link. The goal is to get people on the call with you, right? So the idea is to create an offer, put the offer on the landing page, bring traffic to the landing page, give people clarity about who you are, what you do, and how you can help them. If they're convinced, if they think there is a problem that you are able to solve, they will book a call with you and they will get on a call with you. Once that's done, the fourth step is to convert these people. And the way you convert people is by learning sales. If you do not know how to sell properly, if you do not know how to talk to people properly, if you do not speak in English properly, you cannot convert people, right? Especially if you're talking to somebody who is outside India and is not in India. You need to learn sales. You need to have case studies. You need to have proof of work. The more testimonials, case studies, proof of work you have, the easier the conversion gets. The easier it is for you to be able to sell to people, right? But at the start, since you do not have testimonials and proof of work, you need to be sharp with your sales skills. The better you are at sales, the better your conversions are. These are the first three important phases, and I would say pillars of service business that you need to nail if you want to make money on the internet. Once you're here, once you're good enough and you actually sign some clients and you make money, because at this point people will be paying you money, right? Do not be a dumb person, go over here and buy sneakers, okay? Like nobody care about your red Nike sneaker yet because you're still a brokey, okay? Do not go out and, take a trip to Kasol yet, so you are earning 50,000 rupees and you're taking a trip which is 25,000 rupees. I mean, this is stupid, right? Don't do this, okay? This is the time when you get excited for a bit, but actually again wake up the next morning, sit on your table and be disciplined and ask yourself, how do I over deliver? Okay, what you're supposed to do is that you need to under promise and over deliver, but what people do is they over promise and they under deliver. You cannot do this, okay? Don't do this, because if you do that, after 1 month of working with you, your client will leave you. And if a client leaves you, there is no MRR, right? There is no monthly retainer rate in your business, and if there is no monthly retainer rate, you cannot scale your business. You need to make sure after converting the client, you need to fulfill their needs. You need to fulfill the requirements. And if you just do this the right way for the 5 clients, these 5 clients will bring you another 5 clients. And this process of you getting clients from your existing clients will never stop. And that is when you scale, right? And once you start scaling, you hire people and you learn how automation works, right? But what dumb people do is they go to YouTube, they start watching videos about, how automation works, Okay, how do I use Zapier to automate things? What are the videos that I need to watch? Okay, how do I hire? How do I hire good video editors? How do I hire good graphic designers when in reality, they have not made a single penny? This is the problem with the young generation who is trying to make money on the internet. If you are serious, you already know what are the things that you need to take care of. Especially, I hope after this video, you know what are the things that actually matter, what are the things that doesn't matter. Don't let people fool you into believing that making money online is easy. It is not. You need to wake up every day. You need to be disciplined. You will feel lonely because there will be people around you who will be doing much better than you at the start. You would feel like an imposter. You will feel like that, okay, I don't know anything. I'm just a stupid person sitting sitting in the corner of my room, clicking buttons on my PC. But there are actually people out there who are traveling the world, who are building businesses, who are building startups. I'm nothing. You'll feel that because that's the part of the process. If you do not go through the part of the process, you cannot make money. Okay? Don't be a dumb fool person and believe the YouTube videos that you see on the internet. Those videos are created to get your views, not to actually help you. Right? So if you watch this video, I hope you have gotten a lot of mental shifts. I have broken your beliefs. I have given you an actionable plan that you need to execute in 2024. And if you like this video, please smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're watching for the first time. Share it with your friends who are trying to make money on the internet. Hope you actually execute. You'll find all the links in the description. I'll keep creating videos like this that actually help you do something in life and actually give you actionable steps that you can sit down and work towards. That's all for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one.